Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month reading, 15th to the 31st of July 2018. Let's have a look what's coming in for Virgo mid-month, 15th of July to the 31st of July. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Virgo for the month between 15th July to the 31st of July? What's coming in for Virgo? What's coming in for Virgo between the 15th of July to the 31st of July? Show me. Alright, so let's split the deck into three. We'll collect that back up. And let's have a look. Alright, I need to put that around there, sorry. There we go. Okay. Right, let's have a look then. So who are you guys in the final 2 weeks of July 2018? Okay, you're showing as, yeah, it's a reversal, Page of Wands in the reverse. So some of you guys might be reluctant to contact someone. Some of you guys might be feeling quite insulated, for example, because the Page of Wands in the upright, he's a go-getter. He likes to go out and have fun. But in the reverse, this person becomes a little bit more cautious, a little bit more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Insulated, is that the right word? Insulated as a person. They become a little bit more of a hermit. So some of you guys might be reluctant to go out there and have some fun. You might not be contacting someone. You might have shut down on all of your, you know, your social medias, that type of thing with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Now, the reason that everything is happening is because of the Six of Cups. So some of you guys, it might be that you're spending time with friends and family, because the Six of Cups, it also might be to do with something like children. So some of you guys, you might not be talking to somebody here. You might have stopped communicating with that Page of Wands in the reverse there. It looks to be something to do with family, friends, or children, potentially, with the Six of Cups, or potentially maybe it's something to do with the past. In the recent past, you guys have experienced the Lovers in the reverse. So I think that this is to do with a relationship for some of you guys. I think that you're falling out with a lover. A lover might have left you with the Lovers in the reverse. You might have realised that you had a relationship that was based more on sex than love. It was an imbalanced relationship. You might have experienced some cheating for some of you guys with that Lovers in the reverse. Your challenge is the Empress, okay? So the challenge with the Empress could be a woman. For example, another woman, a woman that's got great power. So I think that if you experienced anything like cheating here with the Lovers reverse, it might be that your challenge is there's another woman here with the Empress energy showing here. Your challenge might also be that you're a mum as well, and you're very overprotective, especially concerning your children, for example, with that Six of Cups energy. Maybe that's why you might have broken off a relationship. Perhaps you start communicating with this person with the Page of Wands reverse. And as a result of that, the focus of the month for you guys will be, well, there's a King of Swords around you. Okay, Virgo. So as a result of that, the energy around you is a King of Swords. And the King of Swords is looking over at you, but you're not looking at him. I think that this is you, the Empress. I don't think it's somebody else. I think it's you. I think that it's not a challenge, it's an influence. I think the influence for some of you guys is that you are, well, it could be something to do with pregnancy, but I don't think it's that. I think for some of you guys, you are mothers or fathers, and you're very protective of your brood. But you've experienced in the recent past the Lovers in the reverse. Somebody's probably taking advantage in a relationship. Okay, and that's why you stop communicating with this individual. But as a result of that, you've got this King of Swords. And this King of Swords could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra individual around you guys, looking over at you. And he's trying to assess. He's trying to compute in his mind, why is he or she focusing so much on their family or so much on the children? Why not me? This looks like a fairly selfish individual. I know that he or she is in the upright, but all the same, he's looking over at you. He or she is looking directly over at you. But they're looking as being someone who can't really kind of tap into you at the moment. The most likely outcome for the month will be the Four of Swords, taking a break. I'm seeing some of you guys taking a break on a relationship. Coming in, what you're going to experience, though, is the Queen of Swords. And I read this, again, as being you. I see you guys as cutting yourself off. But you're hurting with that Queen of Swords, yes. But you're also being very analytical about this relationship. And you're saying, actually, this isn't for me. I'd rather kind of emotionally remove myself from this individual. That's in the immediate future. Influence is coming in. What you'll experience is time on your own with that 9 of coins, but you'll enjoy it because with the 9 of coins, you've got time to focus on your career, time to focus on yourself. This is all about feeling valued, self-valued. So you're going to experience a time where you're starting to build up yourself, trying to build on your own self-value, on your own self-worth with the 9 of coins energy, your own independence, and you'll be happy doing that with the 9 of coins energy. Coming in, the hopes or fears. Well, the hopes are to find a good partnership, the 3 of Cups. I don't think the hope is to reconcile because I think that you know exactly who this person is. The hopes for you guys, I think, is to find, you know, probably for some of you guys, the hopes are to spend time with family and friends, 3 of Cups, or to find a soulmate or to find a really good partnership where you're both on the same page. The overall outcome for the month, well, the 5 of Cups for the last 2 weeks. I mean, I think that there's some sadness and disappointment here, but remember it is a number 5. So 5 say after the conflicts, after the sadness, after all of that energy, what you'll find is there's going to be some changes. You know, yes, there is a little bit of sadness here in the overall outcome, emotional sadness, but you know that you've got to pay attention to what your own value is with that 9 of coins. There's no other two ways to do it because this Lovers is reversed. I'm going to see why you guys experienced Lovers reversed in the recent past. Why did Virgo experience the Lovers reversed in the recent past? Right, somebody was keeping secrets from you with the Tower energy reversed. Also, I think with the Tower energy reversed, somebody was avoiding. They were avoiding, but also, actually, sorry, that card wasn't reversed, it was upright, I do apologise, because of the Tower. The Tower is a breakup card, and also I think that something came to light out of the blue. So the Tower can be something unexpected that came in with the Tower energy. All right. It also might have been arguments as well because the Tower can be disruption, violence, and the Page of Swords is argument. So it might be that there was some disruption here and some massive argument that occurred with the Page of Swords. Might have also been that somebody revealed to you with the Tower energy the truth with the Page of Swords showing up here. That they've been communicating probably with the 8 of Wands, sending lots of love messages with that Page of Wands energy. That they've been, I think, with the 4 of Coins, keeping secret, holding on to. Or they've been receiving with the 8 of Wands lots of love messages with the Page of Wands that they've been keeping secret with the 4 of Coins. 4 of Coins means somebody's keeping something to themselves. They're not opening up to you. So I think that some of you guys in the recent past have experienced a breakdown, the ending of a relationship here with the Lover's energy in the reverse, a separation here. I think that there was a revelation with the Tower energy over the truth, the Page of Swords. It could be revealing maybe a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual, and I think that this person had been receiving lots of flirtatious love messages with the Page of Cups that they'd been keeping secret with that 4 of Coins energy. Now, what's influencing you is the Empress, and you are, I think this is you guys focusing on the children or focusing on the people that mean the most to you, and that's why you've stopped communicating with this person. Why is you're also just not interested, I think, with this Page of Wands in the reverse. Why is Virgo showing us the Page of Wands reversed? Well, because of justice. Okay, I think you're done with this situation. I think you've made a very, very important situation. Sorry, a very, very important decision with the justice energy, and you just said enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore. You've stopped communicating also because you found the truth with justice energy. Justice is all about the truth coming out as well. So I think that you've stopped communicating with this person. You've stopped seeing them because you found out the truth with the justice energy. But also you just said, you know what, actually I'm making a really big decision with this justice energy to bring this situation to the end of its cycle, with the world energy showing there, and to move on with the 6 of Swords. So I think that you guys are moving on from this individual here. This person was having lots of messages from an individual sent to them. It could have been an air sign, but it would have been a younger person, I think, here, showing us pages, you see. A Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Page of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individual. I'm wondering, because Page of Swords I usually attribute to being a boy, so some of you guys, this person, if it's your female and it's a male, might be this person was involved in a bisexual relationship with, you know, somebody of the same sex. Page of Cups I usually attribute to looking like a female, so this would have been, or it could be male or female either, that this person was doing something with, enjoying some form of communication with, that they'd been storing on their email or in their phone, or maybe they had a second phone, that type of thing. But this is why you've got around you the King of Swords, this individual. Who's this King of Swords? What's the King of Swords doing? Why is the King of Swords around Virgo in the last 2 weeks of July? I think that he's pleading for forgiveness. because of the Five of Coins. Also, there might be something financial here as well with the Five of Coins. If you look at the Five of Coins showing here, can you see that woman with the child there? That's why I think some of you guys have got kids. You've blocked this person out and you've said, you know what, actually, I've blocked them out because I've received my answer with the Justice energy. I've made my mind up with the Justice energy that I want to bring this situation to the end of a phase and move on because of the children, the Six of Swords. Now, if you look on this Five of Coins, can you see how this woman holds on to her child? And can you see the look on the man's face? He's like, oh, sorry. He looks really like he's done something bad. So I think that this King of Swords is around you because you guys, with this Five of Coins, you're saying you're reading the last rites. You're reading the last rites to this individual with that Five of Coins energy. And you're saying, look, you know what, I'm keeping hold of the kids for some of you guys. I don't want you anywhere near us. You know, you've been lying about this. You've been lying about that. I'm kind of done with it. And this is why the most likely outcome will be just taking a break. Some of you guys going on holiday with the Four of Swords. What's this Four of Swords about? What's this Four of Swords about? It's about a new path, okay? So some of you, it could be a holiday, full show holidays, and so do the Four of Swords. Some of you guys, it's taking a break, a holiday. Looking at something new, perhaps in terms of a holiday destination showing there. Some of you guys, it might be that you're looking at a new home, for example, with that Ace of Coins energy showing here. But I see you taking a break. Some of you guys looking for a new home with the Fool energy and the Ace of Coins energy showing there. Yeah. Or just looking for a new beginning. You're going to experience the Queen of Swords coming in. I think this is you again, your energy, Virgo. And I see you guys being very analytical with this Queen of Swords energy. What's the Queen of Swords energy here for? Okay, so you guys are being very analytical here, cutting yourself off, probably because you're looking now to take a new direction. Probably you're analysing a couple of new places that you want to move to for some of you guys with that Two of Wands energy. However, influence is coming in is nice. The Nine of Coins energy, spending time on your own as well, I think, with the Nine of Coins energy showing up here, focusing on your career, focusing on pampering yourselves, valuing yourself a little bit more. And what's this Nine of Coins energy about? Probably about work as well. You've got two coin cards here. So some of you guys are focusing on yourself, focusing on your own value, but this is also about your work. Maybe you're completing a project here. The focus is very much on taking the onus of this and focusing more on your work and what you're trying to build for yourself. And if you've got kids, possibly your kids. The hopes of the Three of Cups. And what's the Three of Cups about? Well, the Seven of Swords energy. But it's a distraction, I think. You know, it's because of the Seven of Swords. I think that the hopes are really just to focus on your friendships, your family, your friends, the people that mean the most to you, to also to find a really good partnership in the future because you were deceived with that Seven of Swords in love with the Ace of Cups. And the overall outcome, though, shows the Five of Cups energy. And what's this Five of Cups about? So there's sadness here with the Five of Cups. What's it about? Well, the Moon. I think that you're really upset because this person kept a lot of secrets from you. I think that you're really upset that you were deceived with the Moon energy showing here. There's a lot of water energy, and I think that there's a great deal of upset here that you were deceived with that, with the Five of Cups energy. I think that this just disappointment and sadness with the Five of Cups, because I think with the Moon energy, also the Moon is not just about deception, but also because I think that your feelings are very up and down about this person. Moons are not just about deception, they're also about, because they're water, they're also about feeling feeling unsettled and not feeling calmed and feeling very uncertain. But this is sadness in terms of, you know, the deception that was put on some of you guys. But also, I think that the upset is more to do with your up and downness with this Moon energy. But I think that we're just going to get an advice card for you here. What's the advice that you have for Virgos on this reading? The Hanged Man. Just take time out. Take a step back from the situation. Just suspend yourself for a moment from this situation, okay? And take time to heal from it. Try and look at the situation from another perspective. And the other perspective has to be, I think, with this Queen of Swords. It's all about taking your strength back through, looking at the situation from a very logical perspective, that it's all about you. You're doing very well, Virgo, very, very well, in fact, in this reading. Exceptionally well, considering that some of you guys have been through a real liar. Some of you guys might have been through someone, with someone who didn't tell you, especially if you're female, who didn't tell you that they liked males, for example. Some of you guys, it might be if you're male, you didn't know that your partner liked females, which is fine, it's not an issue, but they were completely deceptive. It doesn't matter what the sex is, they were harbouring, they were holding on to secrets. They were getting messages from an individual and keeping them safe, probably on another mobile phone, or if it was emails, for example, keeping a separate email account, that type of thing. They weren't telling you the truth. And of course you're going to feel upset because of the moon, your feelings are still very up and down. They're very unclear about this individual. But I think that if somebody's lied to you, it's completely up to you what you do, Virgo. But at the end of the day, the advice is the Hangman. Just take some time out for yourself. Remove yourself. Take a step back, which is what the Hangman is. To look at the situation for what it is. Look at the truth of the matter with that Hangman energy. Okay? Because you will get there. And also, I think that with this Hangman, this Queen of Wands, the advice is, if you can take a step back to heal with that Hangman, it's going to rejuvenate you again with this Queen of Wands. It's going to make you feel far more confident going forward. Don't force anything, just take time out for yourself with the Hangman. Take a step back. Look at the situation for what it was, because I think it's going to bring a great deal of confidence back to you with that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, it's not nice when things like this happen to people, but you know what, at the end of the day, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger, and this will definitely make you stronger in the long run. All right, love you guys loads. See you next month. Take care. Bye-bye.